What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Specifically, what we're looking at is we're starting to see, as of today, some consolidation forming within XRP. This was expected as this will start to become more of a problem zone, more of a resistance level, a bigger one for XRP specifically. The moving average tends to be problematic for XRP specifically and most of the cryptocurrencies, especially because we've been so much so below it. You can see we've used it in the past as a means of support here, but now it's starting to become a problem zone. So I do believe this for the next couple of days might see some consolidation through probably Christmas into probably the end of December, where we might have to consolidate here a little bit. But then I do very strongly believe we will be breaking up and completing our target, which would be much closer to $1.12. Now, the crazy thing that happened, besides XRP exploding and the amazing amount of profit we've been able to pretty much lock in by moving stop losses up with an XRP, is now finally we're starting to see Ethereum and specifically Bitcoin start to break to the upside here, which is very exciting. And I'm finally glad we started to see this run to the upside here. So I've actually bought in now on Bitcoin and XRP, two cryptos. I haven't bought in on Ethereum yet. We haven't seen the confirmation that I'm waiting for, and I'll explain that a little bit later in today's video. Also, the S&P 500 looks really good today. I mean, markets are going to be closed today, so we're not going to see anything. So probably on Monday, we'll have to decide what exactly is going on. But we actually managed to close above our resistance, our price ceiling for the first time in, honestly, ever. This is the first time ever. We started to retest it back November 5th. It was the first, finally, after over a month, practically 2 months of consolidation, we've managed to break above here. But with that being said, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to RAINMAKER Games for bringing us today's video. With that being said, they are a free global platform to play hundreds of P2E games, connecting gamers, games, and guilds worldwide. Gamers of all levels can join for free, make their game profile, play, earn, learn, and connect all in one platform, which is really cool. And they are the portal of P2E gaming, unlocking financial freedom for all and connecting the industry like never before. So guys, more information about RMG will be at the end of today's video, so stay tuned for that. But if you want to check them out earlier, I have linked them down in the description where you guys can click on them. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump into today's episode. So guys, as you can see, a quick refresh of top 10 cryptocurrencies. Things look great. The entire market is doing incredible, and I'm very excited that we caught this very early here. As you guys remember, if we go back to our channel here on YouTube, let me just pull this up quick, you can see clearly what we had drawn out for the past couple of days here was basically counting down towards when the breakout is actually going to take place. So you can see we had 4 days left, then we jumped to 3 days, then we jumped to 2 days, then we jumped to 1 day, and then it started to happen here where you could see when I zoom in, this was the thumbnail where we discussed that the break is going to happen, and we got a lot of attention on this last day, which is exactly as we expected. Not only did we get the Federal Reserve information here, which didn't necessarily affect the price of cryptocurrency specifically, but we did pretty much call that we were going to see a run to the upside here, as we've pretty much exhausted all movements to the downside here, found our rock bottom support on XRP, and broke through our falling wedge pattern, which was a sign that we were going to swing to the upside here. So it pretty much confirmed a run to the upside, not necessarily confirming a break, an entry point. We got to that a little bit later in the day. It took maybe 2 or 3 days after that, right around this level here, for us to actually say, okay, here's the entry point. Let's buy in and leverage this to the upside here. But we did make tons of profit, and we still are profitable on XRP specifically. Now you guys can see that the run did happen and we are starting to hit resistances. It makes more sense if I go to Bityard here. Hopefully you guys are familiar with Bityard, but if you go to the main area and choose XRP here, you can see where we're starting to see some problem zones. Obviously we did break bullish outside of the descending wedge, the falling wedge, whatever you would like to call it here. You can see the downtrend to start just like this, boom, and then we have this support right here, just like this. So now you can clearly see, I can extend it out a little more, however you guys want to look at it. And we discussed that the second we broke bullish outside this falling wedge, that's when you would enter a trade, and that's exactly what we did. And we've leveraged this since, from this beginning early point all the way up to resistance, and you can see where we're having a problem. So now we're currently retesting the 99-day moving average right here in the green band, and this is becoming a problem zone for us. It's becoming problematic. Prices are correcting and resisting this level right here, which makes sense because if you look on XRP, that's the moving average that we have drawn on our trading view chart. So it is a problem zone right now, but we've managed to move our stop losses up by entering a new trade and actually locking in profits so that when we do see a run to the upside again, which I do believe will happen, we'll be ready, for the possibility of a small correction back to the downside here. So I'm not worried at all. So this is a textbook falling wedge pattern here. And once we saw the prices break through it and we saw an entry point, that's when we bought in leverage to the upside here. You guys can take advantage of Bityard in the links down in the description below. I've linked Bityard down there. And then literally you just get ready for the next possible break to the upside here. If you haven't bought in, there is a possibility that we're going to continue this run up to point D here. And you can take advantage of it by using their, they have a live account, they have a demo account where you can practice, as well as if you click the mystery box over here, you can actually get free cryptocurrency right here. So it's very cool. It's one of my favorite leverage trading platforms, so definitely make sure to check it out. But with that being said, guys, moving on to these other cryptocurrencies, you can see Ethereum specifically has not yet broken through its falling wedge pattern yet. Yes, we're getting very close here, but for us to actually initiate an entry point right here, yes, this does look bullish, and yes, this is showing signs that we could be breaking bullish right now. We haven't necessarily seen the confirmation entry point to buy into. There's still a chance that we could flip bearish here. Yes, we are starting to peak above our, downtrend here on the relative strength indicators. And yes, we are starting to trade outside a lot of support in this area here, but we haven't broke this yellow band. So I need to see clear confirmation of a closure above here for me to then want to buy back in and leverage it on Bityard here. So we need that confirmation first within Bityard for us to buy in and anticipate a run to the upside here. That actually happened on Bitcoin, where Bitcoin confirmed breaking through our green band. You can see this was a problem zone. At least that's my opinion, was a problem zone on this coin here. Once we saw the prices close above this resistance, which happened last night, that was a key buy-in opportunity, expecting to see a run to the upside here. So I do believe that we've confirmed now a break to the upside here. This is also confirmed on the RSI, as it shows we broke through our downtrend forming here, and this is all now key to potentially seeing a run to the upside here. You can even see if we kind of zoom in here on the 4-hour charts what exactly we were dealing with. This is the clear resistance of a falling wedge pattern here, problem zones all the way at the top here on this downtrend, and you can see we just broke through our resistance levels and we confirmed the green band. As you guys can clearly tell, the reason this was a resistance level was because of moving averages, as well as just being a price ceiling. We also had a falling wedge, a smaller one that was forming here, and these both confirmed a bullish break here. So we're now starting to see the run to the upside. We're starting to see runs above $50,000, which is incredible. So with that being said, closing last night above there, it's now key entry point to buy in and anticipate an even bigger run to the upside. Obviously, we might get choked up a little bit on our, moving averages right here, but I do believe strongly this is going to continue its run. As you can see, this is now the third confirmation starting of resistance within its falling wedge. So look at the other two that have actually formed here at the bottom. Big run to the upside. Then we had our second one, big run to the upside here, and now we're starting to complete and confirm our third one, which was actually almost twice as long in regards to time as the past two. So this should ultimately see a much bigger and longer bullish run to the upside here. So I do believe it is the Santa rally that we're starting to see. This is definitely a bullish sign for all these cryptocurrencies, and I do believe Ethereum is going to follow very soon moving forward. Also with XRP, we're starting to get a little choked up here as anticipated, and then I do believe consolidation is going to take a couple of days, and then we'll start to see that swing back up to point D. Now with that being said, guys, I am going upstate for the next couple of days here, so if the video quality is different, be aware that that's exactly why. And with that being said, guys, I do want to talk more about RMG with you. I want to give a huge shout out to RAINMAKER Games for sponsoring today's episode. As with all crypto projects, please do your own research and never invest anything you can't afford to lose. So guys, RAINMAKER Games is a free global platform with hundreds of play-to-earn games connecting players, games, and guilds worldwide. Now players can seamlessly switch among games, manage earnings, and even chat within one platform. Now guys, RAINMAKER Games is powered by a token-based economy, and the project's aim is to build the most major gaming platform globally. Now RAINMAKER Games will expand 3 tiers of gameplay to ensure players' best gaming experience. You first have entry-level players, which are in the first tier and begin with non-NFT based games. The mid-level players start with an NFT-based game and then move up to the higher-level position where they are guild verified. And depending on the tier, players will get ranked and evaluated by the best guilds in the game. And they're also building the largest global players platform, and in turn the largest P2E data powerhouse. Now they will become a central hub and launchpad for games, plus an invaluable data source for guilds to build better data-backed teams. Now they will in turn use the data to drive a flawless user interface and tailor each individual player's UI to games that match their interest and skill level, as well as paired video trading content. And for the first time, Play to Earn Games has a home. So guys, RAINMAKER revealed that it has raised $6.5 million in seed round funding to build out a platform around the play-to-earn games, and it's designed to connect prospective players with NFT-owning guilds and lending services, introduce gamers to new blockchain-based games, and even provide tools for recruiting and managing players. So guys, RAINMAKER's platform aims to be truly a hub for play-to-earn gaming. Now guys, key concepts include NFT-owning guilds, which loan the interactive collectibles to players in exchange for a cut of the token profits, and RAINMAKER will launch its RAIN token later this month and aims to debut its platform in beta in Q1 of 2022, with plans to create a content production studio as well. So guys, the core governance token is called RAIN, as I said before, and RAINMAKER Games provides 50 to 70% of players' earnings in RAIN tokens, or optionally in an in-game currency. And it also keeps 30 to 40% depending on whether a communities manager was involved in the player's onboarding or not, in which case 5 to 10% of the player's earnings are shared. Now the remainder is used to reinvest into the vault by breeding new NFTs or purchasing additional in-game NFTs on the secondary market. And RAINMAKER Games uses the profits generated by the guild to create value for the token economy while driving additional incentives and rewards for players and token holders alike. So guys, if you want to invest in this ERC20 token, make sure to sign up via email for updates on where you can purchase, and I've also went ahead and linked them in the description down below for you. Otherwise, huge shout out to RAINMAKER Games for sponsoring today's episode. As always, make sure to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.